This is fun.
This podcast contains topics and language that people may find offensive or triggering and may not be appropriate for younger listeners. We are not medical professionals and any advice should be taken on face value. Please consult your doctor if you have any issues and please let it be known that all sexual activity should be context appropriate, consent appropriate, age appropriate and species appropriate. Anything else is fair game.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, how's it going?
Hello. We've been promising this one for a little while, actually, because it comes up often in our podcast, I guess, and has done since the beginning about lubrication. So I said I was going to buy a few and try them out.
Right. Extra sensitive Durex.
So we're going to rate.
I'm ready to go.
You don't need lube then.
Okay. Extra sensitive.
Oh, well, you can try them if you. Yeah,
that's what I want to do. Yeah,
do it.
All right. Okay.
We'll start with that one because I'll give you my opinion on all these.
Okay, right. So Durex Naturals Extra Sensitive Lube. So I'm not a massive fan of lube. I find that's like really watery. It's quite slimy though.
Yeah, so this is a water-based one.
All right. Yeah. It starts to go sticky.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't like it.
Like
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it goes watery, then it's quite slimy, and then it starts to feel sticky. You got any wet wipes?
Wet wipes. I've got the tissuey stuff.
It's just I've never really gotten along with lube at all. I think it's a lot of money wasted. And then it just goes sticky, you know? So I'm not a fan of lube at all. I'd much rather like natural oils you can get. Thank you.
You're not allowed to try that next.
Okay.
So there's a very specific order. Well, not very specific.
Yeah.
Basically, you have to do these two separately.
Okay.
So these ones are all water based.
Yep. Okay.
So we've got Liquid Silk, luxury, non-tacky, water-based sensual lubricant.
Okay. Right. Okay.
And just had to say, for the record, we're not doctors. Although they probably have sex as well.
I don't think so.
And therefore may want to know which lubricant is the best.
Okay, so this one's a lot better. This one is staying moist, whereas the other one kind of dries up and goes quite sticky. The Durex one. This one is.
So we should rank these, shouldn't we?
Yeah. So out of 10, I'm giving that like a 4.
Oh, the Durex a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm giving that a 4.
I'd give it a 1, 2.
I'm being too nice,
too
nice. This one's quite nice. It doesn't go sticky and it's got like a really lovely kind of like silkness to it. It really does actually, which I think is quite nice actually.
Okay.
That's not too bad at all. Quite like that one.
Okay.
And it just stays wet as well. Like, yeah. That one's actually not too bad at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll put that one there for now. So we'll go from...
I'm liking that.
So we'll go from...
How much is that?
Well, we'll go to that a bit later. So actually...
That's really good.
Actually, what I should have done is actually got a list of the prices of all these. Actually, what I might do is retrospectively go up and put a thing on the screen of like exactly how much all of these cost me.
Okay.
Because I bought most of them from the same place.
Okay. All right. That one's really good. This one.
Yep.
Liquid Silk. I like that. Yeah.
Okay. So next.
So I'm going to give that one a 7.
I wouldn't rate any of these until the end.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll take it back.
In fact, well.
Oh, too late. I suppose.
Yes, it might be too late. You can downgrade it.
Okay.
You can,
all right.
or you can upgrade it, depending on what you
All
think.
right, okay. I'm going to change my mind.
So this is also water-based. It's
Okay.
a Connect Gentle water-based lubricant. I think this was a shop-bought one as well. So I think the Durex and that one I actually just bought from a regular supermarket. So,
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I already don't like it. It's quite sticky. It's really thick. Yeah, it's sticky. It's really sticky. That's probably the worst one so far, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite watery, but it's just like, sticky. Not nice. No, I'm not a fan of that one at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's got real thickness to it as well.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Right.
Not digging that one.
So those are the 3 water-based ones.
Okay.
So then we go into the. We've got 2 silicon-based ones.
Mm-hmm.
Now, have you ever used silicon-based lubricant before?
No. I think I bought I bought lubricant once from Ann Summers and never tried it again after that. I just used natural oils like almond oil, coconut oil, or
So
bodily functions.
this
basically.
is Indulge. So this is from Love Honey, and it's a silicon lubricant. It says for long-lasting play, super slippery.
Oh, okay, all right. So long lasting. Okay, cool. All right. Bum, bum, bum. There you go. Oh wow, that's like no, no. That's like massage oil, but really thick massage oil. And it's really thick. It's quite heavy. It's got a bit of a stickiness to it, but not as much. I can see why it would last a lot longer though, because it's got an oil in it, which is good. But yeah. So, I mean, it's better than those 2.
Yeah.
But I'm still up there with the silk lotion.
Okay.
Yeah, this one has like a thicker, base to it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it'd be great to massage somebody with this.
Yes.
Like that would be good for that.
Yeah. Although
You know what I mean?
I've found. Oh, we'll wait until we've done the other one.
Okay. That's quite a thick oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just don't know. Yeah, definitely for massaging though. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What's the 5th one?
And this is Pure PJUR original.
Okay.
Silicon personal lubricant, super concentrated, no fragrance.
Okay. No fragrance. Cool. All right. Oh, okay. All right. This is fun. Got really nice hands now. It's great. Okay, this one's like a lighter oil to that.
Yeah.
So this one's really nice. This one's like, silky smooth, lovely, and that one's really nice. That
Better or worse than the silk?
I'm not sure, I think maybe a little bit better because it's got a bit of an oil base in it. So I think it might last longer. You know what I mean? So it'd be more slippery for longer. So yeah, that one is, I think, the winner.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's
I am
good.
interested in that
Right.
because by a million miles, that one is also the winner for me.
Oh, really? Okay. Yep.
Yeah. And I have used all of these.
Yep.
And quite honestly, these 2 can get in the fucking bin.
Throw them away. They're rubbish.
And one of the reasons
Absolute
for doing
rubbish.
this now is because I really, really want to just throw these away.
Yeah, throw them away.
So badly that they're just absolutely useless.
Yeah, they're like wasting drawer space. That's what they're doing.
Like if you're actually using for penetrative sex, they literally last maybe a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And then they get really sticky. They get very uncomfortable.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Like worse than not using anything at all.
Yeah.
You know, you're much better off using saliva
Yeah.
Or as you said, sort of some sort of other
like natural oil with no like
right,
with no kind of ingredients like lavender and stuff, things like that. You just don't want to be messing with that. Could you imagine eucalyptus or peppermint?
Oof.
No, you don't want anything but just a natural base oil, basically. But
right, we do have to slightly quantify that. So we do have to, because so I would also put this one in the same category.
Oh, would you really?
Yeah, because it for the same reason that
does it not last?
It doesn't last.
Yeah.
So it might feel fine or might feel better than these in this particular, feels nice.
I mean, I'm just literally like wiping my hands for like a few minutes with it, but actually for long lasting, it's not.
It's total waste of time.
Does it clog up at all? Is it like a, does it become sticky after a while? It does. Yeah.
All of these,
okay.
And I would actually put them in exactly that order.
Okay, all right. Okay.
So I would put that as
worst.
The Connect one is probably the worst.
Yep, I agree with that.
Durex is next worst.
Yep.
My personal next worst would be Liquid Silk.
Right. Okay. So you're liking the ones that are the oil based, the ones with the oil base, because it lasts longer, basically.
The Indulge, I thought was going to be really good because for masturbation, actually it's very good, and lasts a long time. But as you said, as soon as you use it for penetrative sex, it just becomes too thick.
Yeah. Okay.
And not very nice.
Yeah.
So this one, the pure original, super concentrated one, is just by a million miles of these the best.
Right. Yep. Absolutely.
Now,
how much? How much was that?
No more expensive than the others.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have stuck something up on the screen to say what the prices were.
Okay.
But I don't remember that being any more expensive than any of the others.
Yeah.
In fact, I seem to remember the Durex one being just ridiculous.
Yeah. The name, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's probably the most common one, isn't it?
So we do have to sort of caveat. So I'd like to talk about other forms of lubrication because these are the things that you would buy, and the reasons why they don't sell other things are because things like sort of natural plant oils and baby oil, and so this, and we have to caveat with this with it's not recommended by doctors.
Right. Okay.
Because effectively it increases your chances of getting bacterial vaginosis by 2 times.
Right. Okay. And this is for babies, isn't it? Johnson's baby oil.
Not internal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
But you would have thought like a baby that has no like immune system really at first. Why would this be a thing? Because
why would it be a problem?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Exactly. Like it could get in their mouth. It could get in their.
Oh, they could lick things. They could,
I wouldn't even risk wanting to do that, knowing that information now if I had a child, to use that on my child, even though I know
it's a really strange thing, and maybe if this video gets out to a wider audience, someone can actually tell us, because obviously people are having sex all the time. Bacterial vaginosis doesn't happen every time you have sex.
No.
So a 2-fold increase. Does that go to 2 people in 1,000 as opposed to 1 in 1,000, or does that go from 2 people in 100 from 1 in 100, or does it go from like there's no context. I couldn't see any context in any of the recommendations that actually had any scientific literature backing that up.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Also, if you're buying things cheap, maybe you're not as conscientious as someone who might go and buy a specific lubricant. So therefore, maybe you're not urinating before you have sex and urinating after you have sex to try and mitigate those sort of bacterial infections. So I couldn't really find any scientific basis for not using baby oil.
Okay.
And I love it.
Okay.
Like I love giving a massage before doing stuff, getting massaged, sort of, and then everything's slippery and nice, and so I wouldn't necessarily, squirt it all over my genitals and then stick them in.
Yeah.
It's a sensual thing that you're doing as part of sexual activity, which then results in sex.
Mhm.
So are you really... But then does that contribute to it? Because you're obviously rubbing at different areas
Mhm.
and then
Mhm.
inserting. So it's... So, yeah, it's still my go-to.
But then I know like apple cider
And the
vinegar is
only one-
really good for getting rid of any of those bacteria. So drinking apple cider vinegar, or even like using a tampon for women, for instance, actually dipping that in warm water with apple cider vinegar in it and actually putting up your fufu, it actually helps
we are
to
not
kill.
doctors.
No, we're not.
I've never heard of this, but
No, but it's helped so many women that I know,
okay.
and it helps kill bacteria in a safe way, as long as you're diluting it, obviously. But yeah, and that's just a really lovely way of making sure you don't get thrush, things like that as well. So if you are going to be using things like that and you're not too sure, that's always a really good option for women, especially to drink apple cider vinegar, and if you really want to, use a tampon and just put it in, take it out.
As long as it's watered down. Presumably they'll
watered down with warm water.
Well, why don't we make another episode where we talk about ratios and things like that? So, that no one gets hurt. So don't do anything until we'll look it up.
Yeah. Okay.
This is our perspective.
Yeah,
on things.
Exactly. Not a doctor.
This isn't the pleasure medical. You need to do these things.
Not at all. Yeah.
We
just don't use Tiger Balm.
Oh God!
Don't do that.
I've had Tiger Balm before on my genitals. It's horrific.
Cool. Just don't do it.
Yeah, so same with all the plant oils and stuff like that. So I think if you're gonna, if I would only really make one recommendation, and that is that one.
Yeah. I'd like to know how much that costs. Is it like a £5 or is it more than that? Because they're quite expensive, aren't they?
Shall we?
You know, as somebody who doesn't like to spend lots of money, you know, like I've always found, coconut oil to be a good one.
Yeah,
and that's not expensive.
Well,
so yeah. Yeah. Pure. So I say it pure, PJUR, pure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, this one's definitely the winner.
£13.70.
So I think that's quite expensive.
It is expensive.
You know what I mean?
The Love Honey one was £8.99.
Right.
So that's cheaper.
Yeah. Still expensive in my eyes, anyway.
The Liquid Silk was £9.92.
Right.
So these are all Amazon prices. So it was the most expensive.
Yeah.
Probably other than the Durex. I can't remember what I seem to remember the Durex one was like £14 something.
Right, okay.
And I seem to remember the Connect one was like cheaper than that.
Yeah,
I think it was like £9 or something.
Right, okay.
I think I bought those from like Sainsbury's or something. So
yeah.
Other supermarkets are available.
Yeah.
So it probably was one of the most expensive ones, but probably the only one I'd recommend as something that you can get, ordered from Amazon, delivered to your door tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, my still my go-to is always baby oil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't really have.
This is the winner.
Yeah.
This is the winner.
This is really the winner.
Or coconut oil.
Yeah. If you want to sponsor us, then
yeah. Or any basic oils, really. Yeah.
But there might be better ones out there. If you think of better one, if you've got one
let
that
us know.
you use, then comment and stuff, and like the thing for the algorithm and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's that. It's really nice to know what oils we've been using, Dan.
Yeah.
Well, cheers for that.
Absolutely, all of these are just going straight in the bin.
Yeah. Just don't away. They're not even. You can't even massage people with that. It's just no.
No, you can't massage anyone with them, and
it's sticky and horrible.
Yeah,
throw them away. But yeah. Well, thanks for that. Yeah.
Research.
Love that lube.
Right. See you all in the next.